Hi, Josias from Sezion here. Today we're going to learn how to automatically generate a personalized videos for those leads or new submissions using Google Forms. So the main concept is every time we receive a new submission via a Google form, a specific Google form, our platform Sezion will automatically generate a personalized video. So Sezion is a solution that helps you generate personalized marketing videos for every customer, content, and occasion, and can be integrated within any marketing automation software. So the way we're going to integrate Sezion with Google Forms in order to generate these personalized videos is by using Zapier, this service that you can see here. Zapier is a service that helps you connect other services with triggers and actions, like around 350 services like Salesforce with Sezion, or Gmail with Sezion, or HubSpot with Sezion. So that kind of integrations when specific things happen. So first, the kind of video we're going to be generating today is a video like this one here, where we have this field, John Lucas, as a personalized field, and then what you can see as a background video. So John Lucas is the personalized field, and then we have Paris is waiting for you, etc. So in order to do that, we are going to use this session template here. Every session template has, or every element within a session template has two status. What we call template media and what we call dynamic media. A template media is something like the soundtrack music you heard before, or the videos you saw as a background, or even the logo and the text Paris is waiting for you. That means that those are contents that are the same within every video generated with that specific template. And a dynamic media is what we saw before, the John Lucas, the name, this here. That means that it is an input coming from outside Sezion, information coming from outside, personalized fields or variables. In this case, John Lucas, that was the personalized field, the dynamic media. If we wanted this to be a template media, we would only need to add any like the name or any text here, like Josias de la Espada, for example. But we want it to be a dynamic media, because that's the personalized field we are adding now. So let's save this template. And now let's create a web form using Google Forms in order to generate a personalized video every time that Google form is used. So we are here on my Google Drive account. I will create a simple Google form just for testing purposes. So let's see. Great. So I'm going to call this web form Paris. Yes, because let's say this is for people using a web form called Paris. And as I'm creating the web form now, and as of the only two questions I'm going to ask for this example is name as a required field, let's say, and email also as a required field. Email because in this case, let's say that I want that the video be sent to that person, for example, or to any other person, just for this test. Okay, so now the form has been created, and let's see how that form looks like. Okay, here we have it. Could be beautiful, but it's not. It's okay. So Paris, great. So what we're going to do now is to create our first submission. For example, Josias, and then something like josias@sezion.com, which is my email. Just write me if you have any question. Submit. Great. So every Google form automatically creates a spreadsheet, just like the one you can see here. And this is our first submission, the one I just created now, with this column, which is name, and the column email. And we're going to use this information, every new row added here, which is which are new submissions, to generate a personalized videos. So the way we do that is by using, as I said before, Zapier. So we're going to create a new Zap that we connect Google Forms, well, this spreadsheet that has just been created with Session. So in the trigger side here, we are going to tell the platform, okay, every time this Google Sheet receives or has a new row, when this happens, then I want Session to create a video. I have a lot of Session apps, don't look at them, it's okay. You will only find one potentially in your account, Zapier account. So when this happens, then Session generates a video, creates a video. We click continue, we select or add our Google account. We do the same with our Session account. We click continue, and now we select the Google file, the Google spreadsheet we are using. In this case, this one here, Paris responses, the one we saw before, and the worksheet, which is the only one that is inside that document, which is this one here. Okay, we click continue. We could add specific filters, for example, for specific domains or any information we want. Depending on every service we use here in the trigger side, we would find different filters. I won't use any filter now. So now we need to select our session template. The session template we are using for this example is this one here, the one called Zapier Google Form Session. This is a template I created for this example. So Zapier will show us our templates. These are my session templates, and I will choose the one I want to use. In this case, the last one I've created, which is the one we saw before, Zapier Google Form Session. We select that template, and now what you can see here, that you can see here, these are the metadata for that video title, description, keywords, even custom metadata, and then the dynamic field that we will be shown or displayed within that video. So for the video title, let's say I want to use dynamic metadata. Insert fields, you click here, and these are the columns that we saw before in that document. As you can see, updated, name, timestamp, content, email, ID. So we have it here, timestamp, name, email. Those are the main columns where we are adding new information. So I want to combine this person's name with come and visit Paris, La France. Perfect. As you can see, you can combine both things. You can insert fields here and type the words or the phrases or words you want to use. And the same for the description. So we can use something like, hey, name, Paris is a wonderful city, for example. And for the description, we can do the same, or just add something like Session TV, which is our YouTube channel, and then video, for example, personalized video. Then we would be adding the custom metadata we want to use, because then we were gonna create a new trigger, a new Zap where in the trigger side you will find Session, and in the action side another email or marketing automation app. Email, and then another custom metadata, name, for example, name. And now this is the dynamic field, the one that will be displayed or shown within that video. So in this case, we want to use the column called name, which is the personalized field within that video. We click continue, and now let's test it. I will delete the last video I created before I started recording this, because then, since I'm loading those videos to YouTube, and I don't want duplicated content on YouTube. So I should have done this before, but I didn't. Great. So now I'm gonna test it. Now, as you can see, Sezion is generating the video. And in a few seconds, that video will be created. Let's wait a few seconds till that video is created and uploaded to our YouTube channel. You could use any other video hosting provider by using our Amazon S3 integration or downloading the video if you want to. So let's wait a few seconds. It's in Spanish. It was saying that the video was being processed by Sezion, by YouTube, and here we have it. So as you can see, Josias, that's my name, Paris is waiting for you. So this is the video we have just created. So what we want now is to send that video, by email. So let's save this Zap test Google Form to Sezion. And in order to do that, we're going to create another Zap that will send information from Sezion to my email provider or any Facebook, Twitter, or any CRM or marketing automation software, like for example ActiveCampaign. So in order to do that, we're going to choose Sezion here, Sezion TV. Every time a new video is created, I want, for example, to make it simple, the email app from Zapier to send a new video, a new email. So we click continue here, and we're gonna copy paste this webhook, which is kind of a notification system. We edit the template and we're gonna paste it here in the webhook session. We're gonna save it. Perfect. And now we continue, we could add a specific filter. We want, in this case, we continue. And this is what we want. We want to send this email, this video by email to that person, okay? For example, it could be, first we need to create a sample video with that specific information, with the webhook. So in order to do that, we're gonna add a new form submission with a random name like Mike, Mike, and an email, in this case mine. We continue. Perfect. I will run this Zap manually, and as you can see, Sezion is generating the video. Perfect. Let's wait a few seconds until continue. Go create a brand new video. That's what we just did. And Zapier is looking for changes, and they found changes. Perfect. So now, as you can see, this is the information from the video that has just been created, and we want that person's email, which is a metadata for that video, and a title for the email, like which we can, let's use the name. Here we have it, name. All this information we saved it before, remember, in the first app we created before. Here is the link, just a simple email in this case. So if you're using YouTube, you only need to copy paste the YouTube structure for the video. So this is a YouTube URL structure, and then add the ID, which you will find here, ID, YouTube ID, and that's all we need. So from me testing, Josias testing, and reply, that's okay. Perfect. We don't need anything else here. That's great. We click continue. We test it, and let's see if we actually got that email. I'm gonna open my email account, and we should find email here. And here we have it. Test Josias testing. Here's the link. So you can do this with any marketing automation software, or if you don't want to use any software, just like you can do what I did now using the email app from Zapier and a simple Google Forms. If you need any help, just let us know. We're going to be here to help.